Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to some more Pacific Drive. I am going to be low-key, and we're hopefully going to make it. Let's see. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? God, I hope not. This is going to be a long drive. I think we have to go through 3 zones minimum, 4 or 5 if I'm taking the long route. We'll have to look at the map as we go. Luckily, I've got good storage. I've got... I actually have power gain. We gain power from the wind, which is actually really good. Because I think that means we're gaining power, yeah. As long as I'm driving and moving fast. Okay, so we have a couple of options here, and it's a little tricky. So we can take the highway here. Car can't protect you from electrical damage. That should be fine. Otherwise, this zone is boring and not that exciting. This one is mostly not bad. Water as acid is a little spooky because this area is pretty marshy. I could take the longer way around. Atmosphere barely plugged. Atmosphere shifts when anchors are pulled. Huh. I could take the extremely long route. Or I can take the direct way. This one's a bit tricky. Airstrips are stronger and saps my battery, but that's not as big of an issue. Once again, water is acid. Let's go fast. Because this is a perpetual stability in that zone. So I think I want to take my time here. And maybe a little bit here. We don't know what's going to be going on in that zone, but it's not one of the danger ones. Mainly we want to get as much of that unstable energy as I possibly can. Okay, and I'm not seeing any good stopping points. I don't think I'm going to go out of my way for some of the more, like, basic things. We also don't need my headlights on. I have more scrap metal than I know what to do with, so... yeah, let's hold off on most of our scavenging. As I don't think it's going to make much of a difference to me. Okay, we will stop for those, though.
Hey, driver. Sorry about all that mess with Oppie. There's no question. Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, yeah, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day. So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
Maybe she thinks she can get access to her husband that way. Or who knows. I wonder if this game is actually going to have any kind of villain. Probably not. I've heard a number of people mention that the end of this game is kind of abrupt and not that satisfying, which is maybe a bit of a downer. Like the one bit of spoilers I've heard so far. And I think I can mostly work with that. Sometimes it's about the journey more than anything else, but mostly I just want to see where it goes. I'm working, I think I've talked about this, maybe, I don't know, I'm working on some tabletop RPGs. I want to start making that content again. And one of the ones I want to work on involves, like, hunting down anomalous entities and, like, weird reality-shifting events and whatnot. Because I had a dream about this.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old bat.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our charms.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D prove that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
Right.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in limb R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for Ada, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
Boy, everybody is not happy. All right. I don't know how much they're going to have conversations in some of these random zones. It should be fine. Okay, so what does this one have? Oh. Oh. What the hell? Oh. Oh, that's manageable? This is bizarre. Violent voltage. Okay. This map is a mess. I don't think I'm going to stick around. I'm almost assuredly just going to take a tumble down the hill and go out the gate. Okay, it was something about electricity. Whoop. Yeah. Keep your eyes on the road. It really is fascinating how easy it is to like look away for a second and then crash. Ooh. This is a hop out of the car and push kind of dealio. Oh, cool. I can just headbutt rocks. Get out of here. Wait. There we go. That should be clear enough. Anything else is just going to be minor dings. Yeah, I think the bigger rocks, especially at speed, would be an issue. But here, not a problem. Oh, come on. Okay, I should be able to get past these. How rude would it be if it was like, no, the bridge is completely blocked. You have to dive off the bridge and hope your car doesn't blow up in the process. Ah, it's just great. I don't need stuff from a crate. Ooh. Oh, we have the new off-road tires. That's why this feels so different. I actually have grip. I'm not like... The hell? Okay. This might be a new one. I have for sure never seen this before. What's going on here? What is this? Oh no. Airstrip. So it's gravity gel. Well, I could go around. But I think I'm fine. Yeah, apparently one of the environmental modifiers I could run into on this run is one that makes airstrips even more effective, and that's spooky. Okay, I think we're looping around this direction. But like I said, I might just take a tumble down a hill. Well, try not to take a tumble, but I might just slide down the hill on the left here. Because I got like a cabin over there, but I think we're just gonna head for the road. Let's just hope this isn't too steep. Oh. You're gonna be that way, aren't you? Wait, no, we're good, actually. We didn't have to go through it. And yeah, we got the nice steel bumpers. Everything is good. Let's turn the car off. Not that I need the gas, but, okay. I was hoping that it'd have a bit more reach than it does. There we go. What? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I figure I might as well refuel while I'm here. Saves me a little bit of juice where I'm going. Yeah, it's raining outside too. I delayed recording a little bit because a thunderstorm rolled through and I kind of wanted to listen to it and see it. Okay, so this one would have had the airstrips. I think we're just going to go this direction. Oh, and we don't actually have to go through the wall again. Nice. I was worried that the road tripping, especially into the deeper zones, would be that much more time consuming. But like, we're only, what, 11, 12, 20 minutes into this video? I don't remember if I cycled the recording or not. This might actually be shorter. Okay. Good and bad. So we have corrosive waterways. That's the only problem with this. I see a lot of water to the right and the left. I think what I'm going to do is probably just go and grab, go into the facility at kind of the end of this, see if I can find anything interesting. Mostly I want that power. Because I didn't actually stop to grab any of the unstable energy. Yeah, getting into that tower. That tower does look like it might be seriously irradiated. Actually, I don't think that tower's where I want to stop. It's got some stuff in it, but yeah, that looks like serious irradiation. In a way that would be dangerous for me. Luckily, with water being corrosive, it doesn't mean... Oh. Okay. Do we stop here? I think we do. Hopefully that doesn't shoot my car while I'm gone. Okay, so we've got some things to check out. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so if water is corrosive, that doesn't do anything to me, right? It looks like I'm fine. A little irradiated. I can manage that. Nope, that's not it. I'll definitely have to look into getting better rad protection when I get the chance. Ooh, that's a lot of cloth. I don't know if we need cloth. Okay. I don't think there's a way for me to stop this thing. Okay, this is impact driver. Oh good, the radiation stopped. Let's see. Unfortunately, it's a lot of materials that I kind of don't need anymore. At least not at the moment. We seem to be getting plenty of goodies. I've got a flashlight now. I don't know if I care about the flashlight, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, it's just a regular old tourist. Yeah, I don't know if we care to stop for these, like, bigger facilities. There's merit for the resources, I just don't know if it helps me. Okay. I see a dump truck back up there, too. Well, let's get back to the car. If I can... Oh, gosh, I parked the car pretty far back. Part of it is these guys have just kind of taken over the entire area. Huh. Plastic. I don't think the car's been hit yet. Okay, I'm gonna just pop in here real quick. Hopefully not piss anything off. Yeah, so this is over there. Oh, it's over the ridge. That's why. Yeah, might as well restock on health. Because I'm definitely going to take some rad damage here. There it is. There you are. Yeah, we want to snag the unstable anchors. One, so I can get out of here. Two, let's see, cars directly this way. So I can get out of here, and two, so I can actually get that workbench. Because it'll be nice to be able to actually start working on the next tier of car equipment. There we go. Don't know how much that's going to be. That should be enough for me. Okay. So I could stick around. I could grab more loot here. I don't think I care. Yeah, we don't want to turn around too brazenly, as there's a lot of tourists in the area. Okay, so far so good, and we're out of here. Oh. Alright. So then we just have one more in a mostly convenient spot along the road without any other, hopefully, major interruptions. Good speed, too. Yeah, what I really am looking for is that engine upgrade that we have not been able to get up until now. Okay, where's the turn? Unfortunately, turns are always kind of vague in this. I think there's too much ground fog, is, I guess, the easy way I'd put it. I was actually really expecting more of this game to be like this, but I guess they kind of ease you into chaos. The first zone being, you know, kind of benign. Oh, there was a dump truck back there, whatever. Whoop. Okay, they're doing a crissy-crossy, but they're shit. Yeah, that's not good for the car. I was right at the junction, too. Ouch. Oh well. As long as we don't have too many of those, I think we're good. Might as well eat some more canned food while we're here. Okay. Well, I think what we do... Oh. Okay, so this is slightly trickier than I thought. Is there a good slope that I can go up? Bubblegum buddy. Okay. Good to grab them. Full spooky. Apparently they dragged me around. Okay, can I get up this slope? I think so. The off-road tires should give me the grip I need. Yeah, we just don't have the horsepower for it. Doing power-wise. Good, actually. Here's the problem. I don't know where the... Damn. It's down the hill. Isn't it? I can't see anything. My trunk's taking some damage. Okay. How do I want to do this? I haven't taken that much damage from any of this. We got plenty of time. But I do want that unstable energy just in case. What? Okay, that might be a doozy. So, plonk that there. Park. Turn the lights off. I think I'm just gonna run for it. Because we've got plenty of time. It's a long walk, and I'm not keen on that, but it doesn't seem like there's any immediate or particularly concerning dangers. The big issue is going to be just the radiation damage I take from carrying the dang thing. There is also the possibility I just can't find it. Oh. Oh, he's super lucked out. I actually could have kept going on the car. This is a corrupted anchor. Yeah, it was like literally just over the hill. Because I think I turned the car around right there. But yeah, I need corrupted anchors. I thought these were things that I'd have to like brave the storm for. But no, hey, they're just right here. We're going to need probably a lot of these. I hope they get deeper into what the anomalies are and where they're coming from, because it kind of seems like Ardo was experimenting with them and obviously didn't invent them. Okay. Car hasn't taken too much damage. Let's see about that. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, I think we got everything we could have possibly wanted out of that one. I should grab some more snacks from the trunk. So perpetual stability, and doesn't look like there's any downsides on this one. no idea what I'm here for. It's going to be plot progress, which is good. The last plot objective I had to go through, I had to do, what was it, 2 runs? 2 runs before I could even get access to it, which was a little frustrating. Like, apparently if you're playing this kind of directly, it's not actually that long, I think.
Are you ready, driver? Okay, first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map.
Oof.
See them? Head to whichever strikes your fancy.
You sending them to the Visions?
Sure am. We're going to use this.
My optical vassalizer. We shouldn't use that.
Why not?
I mean, it's been decades. No way that thing is in any sort of working shape.
I've been fixing her up in secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's going to be a surprise for your birthday. Oh, I've gone ahead and made an itty-bitty modification to your headset, driver. I've hooked up the basalizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
What are you using the vassalizer for?
No spoilers. We have to tell the story from the beginning. Driver, get ready to feast your eyes on the Visions.
Okay, so big ups on this one. We can take all the time I need. I probably should have gone back for one of those sunken locations, but it's fine. Painter, play?
So we told you about the mass hallucination. Hundreds of people, 30 seconds of crazy, yada yada. But there was one instance where that event and the remnants intersected. The story of Laura Cesare. Laura worked at ARDA as an executive secretary. She put in her hours, but she spent her evenings with a real passion. Painting.
When the hallucination event swept through, Laura was overtaken like everyone else. But for her, the visions didn't stop. She tried painting them, but grew frustrated at her inability to recreate what she saw. Now at first,
ARDA wrote her off as one of the many whose brains got scrambled by what they saw. Until Laura stumbled across a rusty can of paint in the woods.
it was a remnant. Once she started using this paint, the visions in her paintings began to come true. She painted feverishly for over a year, chasing the visions the entire time. Until the day the paint ran empty.
And then she disappeared. Like all remnant holders do.
Now that we know the remnants and the mass hallucination are related, maybe Laura's visions can help us out.
Oh, that's in real life. There's a beep, beep, beep. That was kind of spooky. I don't know what that noise was. Sounded like something growling at me. Oh no. Go away, you jerk. Okay, cool. It looks like it just got bored. Hopefully it doesn't go back for round 2. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Next time that sucker comes to grab my car, throw it in park really fast. Oh, it's a bubblegum buddy. Nope. Why get rid of these guys?
This is where your theory comes in, Francis. You tell him. Oh, look at me babbling away. Francis, you explain it. It's so good.
No, it's just... I'd rather not.
Hey, come on, we talked about this. You should be proud of your work.
Toot your own horn.
Not this time.
Okay, well, Francis's theory, his entire branch of research was that the zone exhibits a property seen nowhere else on Earth. Every phenomena that occurs here leaves its fingerprint forever on the physical space. So he created this device to pick up on these sub-physical after effects. How did you explain it? It was like identifying a whale's favorite color using only the wake it leaves behind. The rest was science mumbo-jumbo.
It's a form of electromagnetic imprint. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
And what a better time than now to try it again?
I'm being haunted by those bubblegum buddies. Alright, they might have stopped. Let's see. I'm actually going to just park my car next to this thing. Gotta remember, turn the lights off. Let's mark these two. Gateway is too close, but once again, we have unlimited time. Good thing they didn't take my flashlight. Okay. So you can see the thing. Easy enough to get to. Bit of a long walk. Interesting. Flickering light. Do we want to check out whatever's in the tower? Sure. Seems like there's a lot of stuff kind of here that I can snag. Maybe not the most comfortably. But it is fine. Okay, so what do you want? Steel plates for a gas cylinder. Eh. Oh, that was not much of anything. It seems like there's just a bunch of random stuff strewn about, which is kind of good, bad. Good because it means tons of loot. Bad because, well, oh. That's a new one. Pickpocket. Okay. I think we give that a berth. As it's almost automatically going to make my life slightly harder. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much loot in here either. And yeah, it's just like the basics. Okay, here we go. Chemicals, gas cylinder. Yeah, so I don't need to trade anything for gas cylinders. But I also would question, do I even need any of this stuff? And like a boatload of duct tape's kind of good. Okay, well the pickpocket's just gonna leave me alone, so I think we pick this up and we head back to the car. And this might give me enough energy that I can actually just... Absolute little turd. I wonder if the beating heart heals me too. It does. That's awesome. Legitimately just great anomaly there. Okay, so we are 100% capped out. Cannot get more. Well, I guess with that, we can just get out of here. Or at least focus on the story beats. what those big red lights are up in the sky. Well, I think we're going to go underneath them, so... That was a little spooky. That's a lot spooky. Well... Park my car here before things get worse? I think so. Oh, car back. Can't just leave my headlights on. We do have the ability to recharge, but even then. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple of really interesting things. What the heck are these, and do we need to be afraid of them? Blasted power pod. Found in the mires. Don't know. Okay, what are you? Resource. Neon reef. Swamp coral. Okay. Do not know what it is used for. Recommended vacuum. That's valid. Okay, so where's this vision? Oh, scan the mural. Birds. I scanned bird. There are birds out here? Alright. Whoa. I feel like I can take the scaffolding up. No, I don't think so. The Great Pile Up mural.
Pile Up. You know, if you catch the mural at the right angle, when the moon is right overhead, you can spot the helmsman's body in one of the boats.
No chance. It's a paint smudge. Nothing more.
Believe me, it's true. I've seen it.
Hey, is it just me, or did this mural look different before?
Probably the instability messing with the paint over time. It's been decades after all.
Nah, something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
I can see why the vacuum is recommended for this. Probably get quite a lot. I'm not gonna, like, go way out of my way for it, though. There's my car. Firefly? No, just a regular firefly. It does sound like there's an amount of, like, just regular, normal, living creatures around here. Okay. Let's go around. This is kind of peaceful, honestly. I'm curious about those big battery things, but I have no idea if there's any meaningful way for me to be able to reach them. Oh, that's funny. The bubblegum buddies have accosted. Okay, here's a question. Can I overgrab? It is unlikely that this is going to make a positive difference. We're at 6.3. Okay, so there actually is a reason. You can grab more energy. Oof. Okay. Can also grab one of these. It's a secured gold shell. Sadly, do not know how to break those open. Some of them are more obvious than others. Okay, and I think we're just bushwhacking this. So this means I should probably stop by that other anchor. Before we leave. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, knowing that I can actually stack more energy than just that meter shows, we want to grab everything we possibly can. Means I'll start stopping at the regular zones too. At least until we don't need that energy anymore. Huh.
Ah, the Bigfoot mural! My personal favorite.
I guess it is Bigfoot.
Oh, did you see that, Francis? Oh boy, Francis, look. Look here, it's different from our sketch when we visited in '82.
It's all scrambled, but the shape seems familiar. If you tilt your head, doesn't that kind of look like Mount Olympus?
Oh, Francis, you flippin' genius! It absolutely is. Wait, let's look back at the first one. What's different there?
That shape right there, is that Hook Valley?
Holy smokes! Oh, wait, pull up all the topographical maps of the peninsula. If we look around the areas where you'd get that view of Mount Olympus.
See, Francis? I told you your basilizer would work.
I don't think this is the Basilisers doing.
Driver, we're on to something. Get to that third vision.
Okay. Oh, driver. For a second I thought he called me private.
Driver, if you come across a mushroom like the one in the mural, do not eat it. No matter how tasty it might look.
You're speaking from personal experience. And let me tell you, it wasn't pretty.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me want to puke all over again. You've probably passed the biogenerators by now. They're our source of power in the mid-zone, and one of the best demonstrations of renewable limb tech. Yes, these battery farms keep our lights on, but more importantly, they're also the only place in the entire zone where anomalized mushrooms grow.
And guess who turned out to be the world's biggest fan of those mushrooms? Bigfoot itself! And the vision foretold its arrival in the zone.
It started when those pods hanging from the battery farms were found chewed up. At first, they blamed it on the local wildlife. This was back when we used to have some. Then, the sightings of 10-foot-tall creatures started. That didn't attract much attention on their own.
Not until the first footprints were found.
The Olympic Peninsula has always had a collection of Bigfoot sightings, but they were rare until Bigfoot had its first taste of the anomalized mushrooms. Then it couldn't stay away. And that's when the Squatches came knocking. They jumped the walls, set up camp, and they got to investigating. Once they learned of the Sasquatch's appetite for these mushrooms, they cultivated entire farms of the stuff.
For months, they propagated mushrooms and set traps. And for
That's what I get for not checking my hard drive
Squatch was
space.
making its rounds and evading those traps. Until one night, the experts disappeared.
Bigfoot
fine.
got them, no question.
Come on, all 8 at once? How is that possible?
Oh.
Never get in the way.
Of a hungry Sasquatch.
So about that last vision. I can't. Yeah, I can't even look at it. Francis, you explain it.
And maybe you've already seen them, driver. A freestanding bright blue door in its frame out in the wilderness with nothing around it. If you do see one, don't get anywhere close to it.
I don't want to talk about it.
He was pretty close to a doorway when it opened. It's called the inverting doorway. When the door is shut, it's safe. But once in a while, it opens, and everything near it is turned inside out. Its victims are mostly bears, squirrels, and birds. They all go through hell. Meat and bones on the outside, fur and feathers on the inside. It's not fun to see. Once, a group of hikers didn't heed the warning, and
No, we're done here, driver. If you see one, you stay away from it. That's all you need to know. Let's go.
Okay. We're going to loop back and loop around. I know we were already on this road, but knowing that I can potentially, well, go right over this, that guy around, those guys around, okay, there's a bunch of them. Okay, they're not going to catch me. I don't know if they lost interest or what exactly. Okay, it's just right there. Did I miss it? I have no idea. Okay, let's just sort of plunk ourselves right here. Yeah, we got plenty of gas, plenty of power, plenty of everything. And grab the last one, because if I can just have, like, an insane amount of resources, we can do a ton of research here. And that'll be so nice. 8.0. Holy shit, that was worth a lot. No. Oops, turn the car off. Yeah, that was pretty satisfying. Just throw it into park, hold the e-brake, and then just stubbornly watch as it tries to drag me places. I used to be really worried about those guys, but now that I know that there's like a really hard counter to them, not so worried anymore. Alright, here's the turn off. Honestly, that's kind of been my experience with much of this game. Worried about it for reasons. Chill about it because it's not actually as bad as you think. Do I want to stop for anything? No. I've got so much loot that I honestly need to get rid of it. Snag another one of these. I don't really think there's too much wrong with the car, but hey, when life gives you a beating heart, don't eat it. I've been saying that a lot recently for whatever reason. I think I got Portal on the brain ever since I heard rumors that, hey, maybe Half-Life 3 is finally getting made. I hope so. Just finish it, Valve. I realize that they have, like, zero pressure. Don't need to, but it would make everything so much nicer. Okay. It's a question. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna fjord it. Because we want to be able to link that gateway. Ooh. Maybe overconfident on that one. Okay, do not have enough speed or power to be able to do the full turnaround. And there's the door.
The inverting doorway.
No. I don't like this one. Oh, bingo!
See that pattern in the last mural? That flower only grows above a certain elevation. Put the 3 locations together, and you've got a square mile in the northeast corner of the deep zone. Huh. The visions were pointing towards something the entire time.
Hey, Oppie, you can stop pretending to ignore us now. Take a look at this fine work. We've pinned down the location for the source of the mass hallucination. That's where the driver needs to go.
Well, what do you know?
Well, I knew the basilizer worked. What did I tell you, huh?
He still doesn't know, Francis.
Know what? Oppie?
Not my story to share.
Are they going to talk anymore? Nope.
My theory, and that basilizer, they're illegitimate.
Wait, what are you saying?
I built that device to prove my imprint theory, and it was on the verge of getting the results I needed. But my research funding was running out. So, I forged the data. Not much, just enough to justify more time. I was so close. I knew the breakthrough was right around the corner. But Arda found out. That's why I was reassigned and my clearance revoked.
Wait, you told me you changed labs voluntarily.
8 years of research with nothing to show for it. And then for that to happen, I couldn't face you.
That doesn't mean your theory is wrong. I still think there's something to it. There's a common thread with some of the remnant stories, like the telephone switchboard, the ones that seem to recall the past somehow. Maybe the remnants access those imprints, read them like a needle in the groove of a record.
Don't. You don't have to do that. It's in the past. I don't care about it anymore.
Please don't have more conversations
But
while I'm
listen,
driving through a storm.
I've
God
got
damn it.
this suspicion, right? If we can just get the car to the mass hallucination source, what do we find that can prove your theory? It's worth a try, isn't it?
I'm tired of trying, Tobias. I've tried all my life, and it didn't go so well.
Look, I don't have one of those fancy degrees that you and Oppie have. The closest I ever got to science was wiping down your lab benches. But I saw the incredible things that you did with your research.
Please
Yeah,
stop
well, Arda
talking.
didn't think they were incredible.
I don't care about Arda. I believe in you. Always have.
I don't know if that was the end of the conversation, but that was a good end to that conversation while the storm was rolling in. Oh, we got 0.4 corrupted. Ouch.
Interesting thing about that deep zone area you identified. I ran every coordinate in that area through the Arda database, and what turns up? But access logs with entry records for Dr. K up through March 1963.
What? No, the doctor died in 1961. In the lab accident.
So we were told. Then, I found access logs for both that deep zone site and Red Meadow. Years and years worth of activity.
The Red Meadow Research Facility? But it was demolished the same year. After the structural damage caused by the... lied about that too, didn't they?
It appears so. The driver should give the Red Meadow ruins a visit. If Dr. K didn't die that day, I'd like to know what was keeping him so busy.
So would I, but... do we have time for this? We don't know how long the driver's got with that remnant.
And that's why we need this information. Whatever Dr. K was doing relates to all of this. It may be the key to what lies at the end of the road for the driver.
I... agree with you. God, I hate saying that.
Driver, I've marked the Red Meadow facility on your route planner. Head there whenever you're ready.
Some people in my Discord were questioning whether or not Francis and Tobias were romantically entangled. I ship them. God damn it, I need 4 stable energy for the turbo light engine. Oh no. Well. Let's see, side fuel tank. Stable energy. Steel sheets. Oh. Well, we can go make a bunch of steel sheets. Hopefully I can make a bunch of them quickly. Nope. Yeah, I really wish I could make like a bunch of these real quick. Because I can make a bunch of them if I'm trying to make something else. Well, alas. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to have to go on a couple of regular, just stable energy hunts on my own. Or maybe the next mission we just can manage to go out of our way for it. Okay, there we go. I'll look at it in a second. Okay, we were going to get... Do we want the side fuel tank? No, we can't do that. Okay, we're done with that. Okay, so we could do the trunk in the trunk. Yeah, let's just go for, like, gobs of storage space. Oh, that's so much nicer. Okay, augmented trunk storage. Nope. But we can get the XL roof storage. Oh. We just know how to make it now. That's fine. So what else do we have? Analysis module, eh. Adder regenerator. A repair parts better. Deco vent, eh. Parts lockers. I'll make one of these. Since parts have actually been a bit of a nuisance for me. Damn, they're big. Oh, shit. Each of these is... Holy crap. Each of those is a separate thing. That's going to be extremely handy. Can make another one. But... we probably have better. Carbon fiberglass? Yeah. Learn how to make that. Because this is probably going to come up. Maybe. Can't do limb chip. Could do the plasma scrapper. Expensive, though. What else do we have? It's tempting, though. Bio headlight is... it's like 50% brighter. I think this is just more durable, and this one... it does more about electrical discharge. Yeah, let's go for the bio headlight. I think making those is going to be handy. Okay, what about the rest of these? Yeah. Kind of figured. Well, I guess let's go for the armored panel. Because that gives us some nice durability. Tires. All-terrain tire. Puncture-proof tire. All-terrain. Ah, so we don't do as well on the road. There's paddle, but that's for water. I don't think we need water as much. Yeah, so let's get the all-terrain tire next. I don't think I have any more unstable energy, or at least not enough to be worth thinking about. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to go get a bunch of stable energy. Well, leave that for later. For now, can I make anything here? Lead apron. Oh, rad resist. 20%. Oh, shit. I just need to get more lead platelets and we can actually get the lead line lab coat. That's awesome. Because yeah, even the 20% is good, but more than that is going to be incredible. All right. Well, I guess the only thing I can really make here is new tires. Can I? No. We need, carbon fiberglass, which requires tree can. Oh, god damn, that's going to take some effort. I know how to get tree, no, do I know how to get tree candy? We got some randomly, I think is the real answer. Well, that sucks. Oh, well, leave it for later. Do I toss my flashlight? Interesting. Wonder how you can recharge it. No clue. What if I can, like, drop it here and charge it? Oh, do we have to wait for it for a bit? Maybe. Alright, well, one way or another, this is a very good stopping point, at least for now. I'm having a very good time with this game, but I also recognize that, well, long game long, we'll have to do some more runs. I guess let's go look at the map, at the very least. Doesn't look like the power's back on. Ooh, boy. Okay. Well, we got big highways around, so now it's really easy to get deep. Let's see. Well, if I want to scan this, we now have every single thing on the way there. A lot of battery sapping, I can work with that. Oh, we could just zoom right there, but we might actually want to stop along the way at a couple of these junctions. Because I really do want to snag as much stable energy as I can. Take a really long way around, but I don't think we need to do that. For now, oh yeah, I could go this direction, but no, that would leave me... We'd probably want to do like E6 to E2. Kind of wish I could like specifically mark the route, but That's for next time though. For now, I guess thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, right, and this is yelling at me. I don't think that ever means anything, sadly. Oh, my headlights are not in good condition. What's up with you? I was just worn out. Alright, fair enough.